Hello there, I am Darkness and welcome back to The Evil Within 2. Now this video might seem out of place for those that are following me as I'm posting it, but this is going to be put into the playlist a little higher up than after I think I just posted part 9. So this might seem out of order, and it is, but it's okay. I did a live stream, and I did a live stream on Nightmare mode. I don't believe I'll continue Nightmare because there's a mode even harder than that after you beat the game. But I found out on Nightmare that through careful scrutiny, I missed a few things, and I want to clue you guys in on it. So, if that sounds like something good to you, you might want to pay attention here. I missed, while doing some things, a few things you can get in Chapter 3 to help you out pretty immediately. It's something you might want to kind of hit up and all that jazz. So, you know, if that interests you, pay attention real quick. Here's the list. For starters, in the armory, the Marrow armory that's on the southeast side of town, that elevator where two things pop out at you, there's actually a statue in there. I'm not going to show you that one, but there's a statue down there that I missed while I was doing things. Right now, I am actually going to the auto shop. Because here's the list. Let me give you the rundown of what we're about to get. So in the auto shop, I missed a high quality weapons part because I didn't decode the codex. On the trains, I did not investigate them. There's a high quality weapons part and a statue right near that will help you out. There's an upgraded gun right around the corner from where I'm standing this very second that has a laser sight on it. There is a cutscene where you can save somebody in this village and you get things for it. There's a shotgun pouch so you can hold more shells. There is a new foe that actually helps progress this. I mean, it's creepy enough that you should just run into it one way or another. I don't know if it progresses anything quite yet. And finally, there is backstory about Sebastian that is very thorough and very cool. So if any of that sounds like something, I mean, I think some of this might just be Easter egg stuff. And some of it is just helpful, like, little things that I missed. All of it can be done in Chapter 3, and I didn't do it. If any of that sounds interesting to you, you might want to stick around. You might want to give a thumbs up. Encouragement that I'm actually going back, backtracking. And yes, I'm in Chapter 6, but you can actually go back, even from Chapter 6, and get these things. And feel free to actually watch the rest of my playthrough. There's a whole playlist. And finally, subscribe if you're liking this. But here's the first thing I missed. So I got... Oops, my voice cracked. Wow. So I got that codex off of this body down here in the auto shop. But I never put it together how to open this door. I was just running and gunning so fast I didn't open it. Well, it says B34 on there. And if you touch the pad after that, the security card comes up after that. B34 is actually how you find out the password. So B34 you have to think about. If I go down to B, down to 3 it's 96, and down to 4 it's 76. So, punching in 96, 76. That's the first one. This room screwed it up, didn't get everything. So, I can't even get that med kit. There's some parts in here, but this box is the important part. High-grade weapon parts. That is what we like. Alright, first thing I missed, done. Off the list. Next, I think I'm going to go ahead and get the handgun because it's just right around the corner from us. Might help out when I get to the train yard because the enemies I'm facing might be a little bit harder than the enemies you're facing, as there is a point in the game where they do get harder. Where is my way back up? I have forgotten all of a sudden. Wasn't that it? Wasn't that my way up? What happened? What happened to my ladder? Prepare for jump cuts! So I'm guessing that ladder situation is normal for anyone else who actually played the game in order and actually needed to progress all the way through the auto shop to get out. But the ladder stayed up because I never did the codex thing. So I am going to now get into the pit stop parking lot right here. Because I never thought that I could actually jump this fence, so I never checked things out. There's a few things over here. And so I'll go ahead and swipe out the boxes for my own benefit, because I do want to get some of the things for my... This is for my benefit, too. Nails. You never have enough of those. Now, this is where things get interesting. Here, next to this car, this guy, you can search him. And let's make sure that you guys know where I'm talking about on the map. Here, it is the pit stop parking lot. That's where I am on the map. You can investigate him. And when you do...
I need this worse than you do, pal.
There we go. And there we go. So, that takes care of him. And we now get laser-sighted handgun. This semi-automatic pistol has been equipped with a laser sight for improved accuracy at longer ranges. That is absolutely true. It sure is. So we're going to go to our arsenal and we can actually change type now. I can actually change it from semi-auto to laser-sighted. Now, some people have been asking me, hey, didn't you get the pre-order? Don't you get it like a 3-round burst gun from the get-go? Yes, but I have not unlocked it because I thought it would automatically give it to you. But now that I see that the laser-sighted, you can just choose it, I'm going to unlock the DLC for... or the extras for pre-order, but I'm not going to use it in the playthrough because most of you guys, if you didn't get the pre-order, then I don't need to show you how to get through this game using a weapon that you don't have access to. I'm not going to do it. Plus, it's a 3-round burst. I don't want to use 3 bullets every single time. So, let me make sure that it's not properly on the, it's not properly yet. There we go. And finally, let's make sure I change the type on my actual quick menu. And we have got... Look at this, boys. It zooms in more, and it's a laser sight. And I've gotten some perks to steady my aim a bit. So, don't be thrown off by that. Now, we are going to actually run to the train yard now. I avoided it at the beginning of the game, but you might not want to avoid it if you have the ammunition and maybe an axe on hand to help you out. As at the beginning of the game... while resources are scarce, if you look closely enough in your environment here, you can find enemies with axes, you can find plenty of enemies that will give you the resources to make more handgun rounds, and you can probably take this on while maybe a weaker monster or two are in here, because I don't think what I'm about to encounter is what you should be encountering while you investigate these guys. But... let's see where in the train yard I am going. Let's see who's still alive. Alright. She is a cutscene. And actually, I am not going to even screw with the idea that she is going to murder my face. She is going to die a horrible death. See, there's a resonance point that I missed. I want to show you guys that because it means something in a second here. And go. Even with a new gun. Those things, it zooms in so much that close quarter might be a problem. But she scares the crap out of me and I throw shots all the time because she scares me. Oh, I forgot to mention. Hey, while I'm doing some of these things, we get a few, that's right, red gels. Yeah, I should have mentioned that at the beginning so people knew. Let's equip the communicator and get this. Now listen close.
Quiet. Something chasing me. Was it a ghost? It didn't look like those other things. What's going on? I can't deal with this. I can't. Shh. I gotta calm down. Can't let it hear me. This train is the only way out of Union. Why isn't it running? Where is everybody? Who's that? Oh God. No! No! Stay away from me! Don't touch me!
Yeah. See, there's something unnatural happening. around here, and we're actually gonna uncover that unnatural thing. Now, I know what you're saying. The whole thing is unnatural, but bear with me. There's even it gets even more screwed up. Isn't that a pleasant thing? Don't worry. Bear with me. It gets worse. Is there anything else that on this train that I miss? No, but the thing that can hear me right now, you might not have to deal with. But off of this train, so if you're over in the yard over there, kind of where you start off, and I was sneaking all over the place, at the front of these trains, you'll see on this side it's a wrecked car, right? But on this side, tucked nicely, statue. Got a key. Look at that. Got another locker key. Isn't that nice? Could have used that earlier on in the game too. We're gonna get in here with the snoring beast. I don't think if you do this early enough, you have to deal with that snoring beast right there. But I do, because I didn't do it early enough. So, again, I don't want to screw with him too much. Uh-oh. All right. Well, if I go this way... Oh yeah, Easter egg. That's why there's Easter eggs in here. This is from Bethesda, after all. Mysterious mask. You feel like you've seen this before, but you can't quite put your finger on where, when or where that was. But at any rate, it looks pretty cool, so you decide to keep it in your room. That mask. Hey, Dishonored fans. Having fun yet with this? Yay, Easter eggs. So... but other than that little Easter egg, if we go to the other side of this... Hey, body randomly up there. Floppy floppy. Do a little dance. Make a little love. That's another clue to the creepy things happening around here. But what's more important is back here. Let's go ahead and break all these boxes. Because we're going to want to pick up all this stuff. I mean, herbage is always nice. So is the smoke powder, But you guys were here for the high-grade weapons parts, weren't you? I bet you were. Alright, so that should take care of this side of town. It's the other side of town now that we've got to worry about, because once we go over there, things happen fast. I'm going to try my best not to completely screw all of it up. Alright guys, let me show you where we are so you know where to trigger this. I was up at the safe house at the north side of things. So, we're not going to get all the way over there, but let me... And by the way, I incorrectly called that place over there where you got the handgun, I believe, the pit stop. The pit stop is way up there. That was just the auto shop parking lot. But, hey, let's get at it.
Sounds like someone's in trouble.
Oh my god! No!
Those things will kill her if I don't do something.
And... Hi there. Well, one hit me. Oop. Well, got him instead. Not a bad thing. Okay, stay still. Oh, there we go. No. Crap. I got some shotgun shells I can waste, right? Since I need some crowd control real quick. Hey. I didn't mean to do that. I'm gonna just drag his body around as a memento. Oh god. There we go. Hope both of them are dead. Wow. They took it out of me. I meant to look more pro for, you know, doing all this kind of stuff for you guys, but, you know, It is what it is. All right. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. And I really thought I was going to land that bolt on one of them that would stay still. But you know what? I'll get it back. I didn't have to waste it, so maybe it's a win. Here we go.
It's okay, I took care of them. Please open the door. I need to ask you a few questions.
A survivor.
Thank you. You saved me. I thought I was a goner for sure.
It's okay. Calm down. What's going on out there?
How am I supposed to know? If anybody should be asking what's going on, it's me.
Look, I just got here. I'm even more confused than you are.
Oh yeah? What's your name?
It's Sebastian. Sebastian Castellanos.
Well, then you're not as confused as I am. I can't even remember my own name. I don't know what day it is. I don't even know where I am. God, what's happening to me?
Just try to remember anything you can.
1 minute, I was in that office being interviewed by that Asian doctor lady. The next thing I know, I'm in this town I've never been to, wearing clothes I've never seen, and there's this guy who says he's my husband telling me to run. I'm not married, mister. None of this is real. It can't be.
Yep. That happened.
Let me ask you something.
Are you single now?
I'm looking for my daughter. She's 6 years old. Her name is Lily.
I haven't seen any kids out there. Nothing but those things.
Damn it.
6 years old? Oh, I'm sorry, mister. Poor thing. Being lost out there. I wish I could help you.
Me too. But I'm not giving up until I find her.
Conversation makes a lot more sense if it's played in Chapter 3.
So you just woke up here a few hours ago?
Hours, days, I can't figure time. The last thing I remember was being in that office, like I said.
What office?
I needed some money, so I answered an ad looking for people to be in a sleep study. They took my blood and gave me a physical, and then that Asian lady asked me weird questions all day, and I don't understand what's happening.
Does the name Mobius mean anything to you?
I don't think so, but I can't remember much of anything.
What can you tell me about those things out there?
I don't know. All I know is that they'll kill you if they get the chance. You should stay away from them.
Any idea where they came from?
That guy who said he was my husband started acting all weird. Kept looking over his shoulder at something I couldn't see. Then all of a sudden, he's screaming and starts to change. Skin bubbling up. It was horrible. Next thing I knew, he was trying to kill me too.
So they used to be regular citizens. What's causing them to change like this?
I don't know anything. I can't help you, mister.
Well, you're useless.
I'm gonna try to figure this out. Stay in here and keep the doors locked. It's not safe out there.
I'm not going anywhere, that's for sure. But thanks for saving me. You need anything from the house? Go ahead and help yourself.
I do, actually. I need a few things because I just saved you and used up resources. But luckily, we've got handgun rounds aplenty for our troubles there. So, not too much worry there. And I believe we've got some smoke powder. I think that's it that we've got in this room. I believe that is it. I'm looking for shinies, guys. That's why the flashlight is off. Okay. So that was a random woman cutscene. Now, if we leave here, there is a way to get another...
more for her. But finding Lily is the best thing for everyone here.
There's a way to get another shotgun pouch. We're gonna go get it. But... here's the thing. I really need to take care of them first. I really need to do that. So, since this one is a little abnormal and is kind of just trying to show you special stuff, let's wait until I actually get there, and then, you know, a little jump cut right here would be good. Alright, they're taken care of. Now this house, let me show you where I am. The big mansion-looking one. There is something up there, and this camera should be a dead giveaway that something's gonna go down as we do it. But we're gonna go to the back of the house. The back of the house has something for us. And I got an axe. I made sure to get an axe before I did this. I don't know if that clustercuck of things are there if you do this early enough. I don't think they are if you do it at proper time. And I don't know if it's the hard woman here, the hard version of her that you have to face if you do this at the proper time. But see that tripwire? Does it look familiar? And there, I don't know if it does to you, but yep. There she is. And, uh-oh. There we go. It's okay, though. We got this covered. We've done this before. Get some nice goopy goops. Grab a bottle. That slow-mo helps us a lot. And over here, around the corner, we get that, we get a syringe, and we get this pouch. Pouch upgraded. Shotgun ammo pouch. We can now carry 10. Used to carry additional shells? We will take it. Could have had that earlier. I didn't need to be leaving behind all of those shells that, depending on where I put this in the playlist, you will see me leave them behind. Now, the real coolness comes up in a second, so you better stick for that, because now we're getting into backstory. And did I mention that for some of this backstory, to complete it, you get red gel? Yeah, so there's a perk to it. I just found another Easter egg. I didn't mean to. I was just looking for a quick axe or healing item before I went to the next a thing I was going to show you guys, but I got a mysterious weapon replica. You feel like you've seen it before, but you can't quite put your finger on it. Right now, that's eluding me. What Bethesda game? This is Bethesda, right? What game is that from? Crap, I don't know. But look at that little Easter egg. Got it. It's on a rooftop. So right from that mansion, yeah. And there's an axe I was looking for. If you go into this little area, and you just go up to the corner of that house. I'm just over right near there. Man, another Easter egg. Didn't even mean for that one. The things you find if you actually explore the area. What I was going for was to have another axe on me. Now let's get to the real coolness here. I believe, one, the growling is bad. I'm trying to be leery of the growling, but I believe the house that we're going for is right here. The one that I had to clear out all the enemies in front of was important. One, because I wanted to grab an axe before I faced that woman, but second, because we are at this location right here on the map. As I open this door, 336 Cedar Avenue. So, crazy stuff happening. Can't get any bottles, I'm full. There's a dead woman here. But as always, there's a med kit right there, ready for us. I think, just to make sure that I'm good for later, I'll go ahead and use it. I might run into some other stuff, who knows. I'll take it. But here's where it gets good. Here's where it gets really good. So, we have this weird stuff going on. There's a dead woman in the bathroom. And we have this journal. Let's take a peek, shall we?
What's happening?
Woman's journal. The final entry of this diary, penned in an unsteady hand. There's something in this house with me. I can't see it, but I sense its presence. I don't think I want to see it. I can hear those horrible things outside. They're everywhere. I'm afraid to go out there, but I'm afraid to stay in here too. I'm shivering, but it's not from fear. Why did it get so cold all of a sudden?
It's freezing.
Yep, it sure is. And everything just got jittery. Yep.
What the fuck is happening?
Yeah, that. Man, I've seen her and it's still making me jump.
It's coming for me. I gotta get out of here.
So her name starts with an A. We've got to get out of here. That is your objective. Here's the thing about her. I'm just gonna give you a heads up if you're like, I want to do this for myself. Maybe you should see what happens here real quick and I'll show it to you. This is your warning. You better listen to that singing. Yeah, she phases through walls and doors. The objective is to get out. Keycard needed right there. Have to do something about it. Gotta find the keycard, gotta find the keycard. Gotta not make noise. She is a one-shot kill. You cannot be found by her, or it is over. There is no running. Well then. Alright, let's check. I guess we'll check this drawer. Nope.
There's gotta be some way to get out of here.
There is. Working on it, Sebastian. Hold your panties.
This might get me out of here.
Yep. The nightstand that actually has him on it. Where is she? Where is she? Where is she? Where is she? I think I'm in a bad place. Where is she? Alright, I don't think she saw me. Oof. Her name starts with an A. Ah. Amia? I'll look it up after, so you don't have to, like, flood the comments with what her name is. I'll know it by the time you read this. Yeah, we're just gonna get away from her. Yep. Outsies.
Did I just imagine that? No. That was... What was that thing? Was that real or all in my mind?
All right. So we got a slide for that. Here's your one and only warning. Now, while I think this is optional, I think it will make something happen later on in the game. Be warned. And now in Union City, she can randomly appear. She is now up for grabs to appear anywhere. And I will probably run into her pretty quickly. Find out where the singing is coming from or where she is and run away. You cannot hurt her. There's nothing you can do. There are zero things you can do. And I swear this woman, like, has ESP or something, because if she actually finds you, it's like she's got a homing beacon on you. She's relentless. So anyway. Let me go ahead and I saw a shiny. I'll always take some of those. Let's go to the final one. Let's get some backstory for Sebastian. Unknown residence has been logged. That's right. 345 Cedar Avenue. And if you need one more time where this might be, this is actually directly south of the pit stop. And our little blurb says Sebastian's voice, which makes it a little interesting, doesn't it? So, walking around. I don't know if I actually pillaged the house when I did this. But the house, pillaging it, is not the point. You're gonna see the point. Nothing in here. Seemingly nothing in here. Oh, a side yard. Can I open that door? Sure can. Do I want to leave? No, I don't. Okay. So, on the surface, looks like we're getting some parts here. I know you might have seen the glint of that document. We're getting there. There's a fuse. I don't know if I ever tried smashing the car. This document. KCPD request for psychological evaluation. November 17th, 2014. Detective Sergeant Castellanos. Following the events at Beacon Mental Hospital in October 2014, department policy requires that you undergo a mandatory psychological evaluation. Please report to the Standards and Training Division to schedule your fitness for duty evaluation. Dwayne Wright, Police Psychological Services. And a handwritten note with it, Sebastian. This is nothing to worry about. Just tick a few boxes, answer a few questions. SOP. Jim. What does SOP stand for? Simple output.
What the hell is this doing here?
Exactly. What is it doing there, indeed? But, uh-oh. I believe you'll find you can't leave anymore. And that's the end of my narration, really. I think you just need to watch this. It's the 7 days! It's not the ring.
File number 15. Interview with Detective Sebastian Castellanos. Detective, could you please tell me about that day at Beacon Mental Hospital?
I've told you 10 times already.
Let's go through it one more time.
This is more like an interrogation than an interview.
Please. Detective.
That's me.
Sure is, dude. And it's not getting any better. Leave. Yep. There you are. So, torn psychological evaluation report. This is the top of it. So there's a bottom half somewhere. File 15. Psychiatric assessment of Detective Sebastian Castellanos. While cleared of any wrongdoing in the disappearances of Detective Oda and Junior Detective Kidman, Detective Castellanos' statements about Beacon Mental Hospital incident have been vague and evasive. Initially reluctant to speak to a mental health specialist, Detective Castellanos eventually opened up about what happened that day. It is in my expert opinion that he is suffering from paranoid delusions. The recent death of his daughter, combined with whatever happened at Beacon, seems to have fractured his grip on reality. It is my recommendation that Detective Castellanos... The bottom half of this paper has been torn off. This is probably why he seems to be former detective.
We had a call. Something happening at Beacon Mental Hospital. We went in. But it wasn't the hospital. It was somewhere else.
Are you certain that's what you saw?
My story's not gonna change, damn it. It was like hell in there. A whole other world.
And this all took place at the hospital?
I just said it didn't. Jesus, can't you understand?
I understand that you've been under considerable stress.
That was the
yeah.
counseling they made me do after.
Locked, but we saw something behind it. No! Uh-oh. Turned off the water.
It was just a fever dream. A figment of your imagination.
It wasn't a dream.
Listen to the
Inside of a killer's mind.
listen to the wording
It was
here.
as real as you are.
That may be. But what good is it to hang on to this version of reality? Perhaps if we disabuse you of this notion, things will go more smoothly for you.
Was he just head shrinking me, or did he know something I didn't?
Sorry to talk over while they were going, but it's important. Can't get into that sadistic room. Can't go over there. Looks like that one opened up. You cannot keep me here.
You cannot keep me here.
And after all that,
Beacon. I can't be back.
I'm curious as all get at us who cannot be kept where, because I have a guess, but my god. I remember what Laura's hands looked like.
What the hell is going on?
And now a dead guy's in the corner.
Were those just memories?
Never forget.
What do you want?
Sebastian, are you all right? Your vitals suddenly spiked. You're about to go into cardiac arrest.
I saw a beacon. I was there again.
How could that be? This is a completely new stem.
I don't know. But I know what I saw.
God, I hope it doesn't happen again. It's bad enough in here already. I don't want to have to relive the past over and over. Place is trying to mess with me. Can't get distracted. Gotta find Lily.
And for your troubles, you get both the photographic slide and another red gel. All right. See, the first thing I thought was, what if Leslie got hooked up to this thing? But he wanted out. That was the whole point. But that's all speculation. The last thing I'm going to do for this is that we're going to go look at those slides. So let's cut to me actually being back in my room with the slides and the kitty cat. All right, let's check out some slides, shall we? Good kitty cat. I have not checked the dialogue on this one at all, so...
Hey, Kidman.
What can I do for you, Sebastian?
Beacon. My life was skidding off the track before I went into that place. Being inside Ruvik's head like that, I haven't been the same since. They tried to tell me it was all in my mind, but my mind couldn't have dreamt up the things I saw in there.
You don't have to remind me. I was there too.
Yeah. Your pals in Mobius didn't have any problem putting you in danger, did they?
Maybe. But if I wasn't with you, we might not have made it out alive.
There are times when I'm not sure I ever made it out, and now I'm in another stem.
And I'm still with you. We're going to get out alive. Just like the last time.
I hope you're right about that.
Well then, a heart-to-heart. And for my troubles, hey kitty cat.
Thanks, kitty.
Yay. Let's sit down and look at the next one. Maybe I'll get another goopy gel. Maybe the kitty gives me a bonus every time I look at one of these. I don't know.
You still up, Kidman?
No rest for the wicked. What's going on?
I can't believe Lily is still alive. The fire.
Lily wasn't killed in the fire. You know this now.
Tell that to my brain. Tell that to the nightmares I've been having for years. Why did they take her? Out of all the little girls in the world, why mine?
I can't answer that, Sebastian. Mobius took Lily long before I joined them. I know you don't believe in coincidences, but maybe you see a pattern because you want to. You know that some crimes just happen. There's no real reason for it. Just a wrong person at the wrong place at the wrong time.
No. I refuse to believe that.
Regardless, the fire is a memory that you need to purge, Sebastian. It wasn't your fault that it happened, and you didn't lose Lily because of it. Try to remember that.
A memory that you need to purge. I do not know if it's a coincidence that the psychiatrist and she both talked about purging memories and being better off for it. But that is all I've got for this episode. We cover it a lot, so thank you so very much for watching. If it helped out, let me know by giving that thumbs up and leaving a comment, letting me just know in general, and maybe you want to subscribe to see me finish out the game and for the rest of the things I end up posting. But thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you back here for the next part really, really soon. Bye! Oh, Kitty totally gives you green gel for every time. Thanks, Kitty.